Good morning, listening community. Let's jump on. Let's grab a quick listen. Won't take a lot of your time. Want to simply share. What's going on with me today. Meaning, what have people shared with me? What questions, comments, thoughts that people brought to me that I just share with you? And as always, I got lots and lots and lots of stuff racing through my head. But to me, life is, super simple. One, because if you think about it, 99.9% of the issues and problems I have is because of the actions I do take, don't take, the boundaries I do have, the boundaries I don't have. Ponder that a little bit. And so, what up, Chelsea? Is the rest of the crew joining? So, Chelsea, I'll give a quick shout out to you. So unbelievably thrilled and proud. What's up, Coach Shanna? We'll be at Ramona Family Naturals today at 9. You're more than welcome to join us. It'd be a pleasure to have you join us and share. You know, I saw yesterday who's working out with Laura is Ashley. Is that her name? Ashley? She's got a couple kids, school teacher or something. Anyway, it looked amazing. Saw at the high school basketball game last night. Anyway, swinging back around. Chelsea, stoked that you are in the mix with Cassie, with myself, and with your community. So my point to that is that what are you doing? The same thing I do. You're reaching up to people who are doing it with more success, or doing it, and we could say a higher level, and then you're funneling that and sharing it with others. So quite frankly, what up, Leslie? So quite frankly, what I do, and if you enjoy what I do and find value, then I hope that you'll do me a favor and share. Will you share with your 3 or 4 besties? Will you share with your community? Why your 3 or 4 besties? Because that's where my light. If you're not listening to The Greatest Showman, if you don't listen to The Greatest Showman every day, and then think to yourself, hey, how am I going to have, or am I going to have, I am going to have the greatest show. Now, so think about that real quick. Now, a lot of people are like, ooh, big business. No. Your show is everything. Your show is your foundation. Your show, when you come into my big top tent, am I sharing with you fundamentals and foundation, especially in this month of February, which to me is about Valentine's Day, which to me is about your heart. So are you sharing foundational, fundamental truths that others can build upon? Any kind of house they want, any kind of greatest show. I'm not going to kid you. Once upon a time, I wanted a bigger watch, bigger muscles, better hair, cooler shirts, bigger yard, more cars, blah, 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 blah. Stuff. And while that stuff's cool, what you'll find is that stuff defines you, and you're looking for someone to say, oh my gosh, your hair's amazing. Oh my gosh, your eyelashes are amazing. Oh my gosh, your nails are amazing. Oh my gosh, your camouflage, your gun collection, your muscles, those things about you are amazing. The challenge is you run around in life, and when you don't hear those things, now you feel a little defeated. In fact, I was just doing a special, I'm watching it on Joe Montana, because he's talking about Tom Brady, who just retired from football. And the question will be, how will he now define himself? And Joe Montana struggled because he didn't hear the cheers. The challenge was Joe Montana's self-esteem came from the outside, from the cheers. Now, you can say, James Rice, you don't understand because you haven't done it. Well, I've been on some big stages. I get complimented literally every day for my muscles, my something, my truck, my car. Every day. No, it's not the same as them. But it's funny thing, Joe Montana, I don't know, Tom Brady, amazing quarterback, but I guarantee you, Joe Montana's not getting more compliments about his muscles than I am because he doesn't have any, and neither does Tom Brady. So everyone has stuff, people. You don't even want to compare, but we've all had success at some level. Okay? The question is that success joining you? Defining you? Kaylin, you missed an amazing high school basketball game. The girls lost in a close one. The guys won. It was so exciting. First high school basketball game I've probably been to in 25 years. I can't wait. The playoffs are starting. Let's go. Shanna, you can catch them too. If anybody comes to town, you can go too. I got 3 extra bedrooms. You can stay in my house and catch some high school basketball players. Why? because high school and in your high school sports is a core foundation of your community. I love that stuff. So circle back around. So if you like what I'm doing, are you sharing? And in this month of February, which I gotta watch my time because I gotta be somewhere at 9. Month of February, are you digging into your heart? And are you sharing that? And are people coming to the table? Okay. So I want to applaud Chelsea. I want to applaud Cassie on the road warrior, doing the things, the outside things, the head things, the X's and O's that are going to build her foundation. And I love it because if you'd watch, they're the leaders, and I don't have to worry because they don't get on my lives, but they're not doing the things at all. It's crazy. It's crazy. They're doing the things they want. I don't know. Coach Shannon will tell you. Brett Bud will tell you. I can't believe I called her that. Logan will tell you. You're not going to get in shape by doing the things you want. You're going to connect and talk to someone who's doing it at a higher level, and they're going to do the things that they tell you to do. Okay? I'm getting ready to add a personal coach. You're like, what? You make a lot of money. You have these positive vibe things, whatever they are called, and you're going to get a personal coach? Yes. You're going to do a personal coach. You're going to help me market my book, which Shanna is done, is going to print. We'll have it in about 6 weeks. I'm so excited. And my website will be done, which Coach Shanna will be on. Brett, but you can be on it too. And anyone who's delivering a message about faith, foundational truths that can help. So here's a funny thing to watch. Check this out. You talk about our culture, and I love watching the leaders in our culture. Watch who they interview. Celebrities, sports stars, business stars. Why? That's what, I'm going to just say it this way. That's what all of you are chasing. I watch Ed Millett. I don't think he's had a path. He probably will now. He actually, funny, he does two things. Sports stars, and then like maybe people with disabilities are doing it. This is terrible of me. I firmly believe he does it to get the press because it looks good. You don't see them having anybody or literally anybody with any foundational fundamental truths. All they're doing is spouting about you how to get ahead. And the funny thing is, most of these athletes and such are ahead in their sports, but in their private life, their life, it's a storm. It's a mess. But our culture chases those people. And again, people can say, well, you're just jealous you don't have that. What are you talking about? My income is in the top 1.5% in the United States. Okay? I don't make as much as them, but I make more than a bunch. And my fitness for being old is way in the percentile. So believe it or not, I can relate. Maybe I'm not the same level. And even with my little bit of success, I'm telling you, choose a foundation. Choose fundamentals. Choose your heart. Okay? You'll have amazing relationships. You'll have an amazing budget. You'll have amazing fitness. How are you going to do it? Well, you saw my message today. Want to lock arms? Ramona Family Naturals today at 9 a.m. That doesn't work. Set it up for Monday. That doesn't work. Set up a Zoom for Tuesday. That doesn't work. Meet for coffee on Wednesday. That doesn't work. Meet Wednesday night. That doesn't work. Brett, but I can't believe I'm calling her that. Caitlin, Michael Rutherford's coming to town. When are we meeting with him? Not us, but the newbies. People, I can lose my marbles over this stuff all day long because I'm fascinated, driven by, fascinated. Wait, if you didn't see my cooking live yesterday with my grandson, you got to watch it. That snack was amazing. It was super simple. Caitlin and I are actually doing the cooking show. I think next Friday we're doing it, Caitlin? Anyway, let me know. Shanna, we should do one too. Fridays at about noon. Make some delicious, healthy snack. It could be keto. I don't really care about that. It could be low sugar substitute. As long as it's tasty and good and quick, and moms can use it for their kids, I can do it. And that would be great to do with you, Shanna. Great to do with you. And anyone who wants to fly into town, Logan, we could do it with you. So here's the funny piece that I see. Is I watch people, I hope I'm not one of them, continue to chase things. Continue to throw on a mask, make it look like they're amazing, make some stupid reel that shows some side of that's not even real, because ideas of people, how about be authentic and be you? And attract your tribe. I love it what Logan and Tabitha are doing. as they're moving in, and Katie, the pole dancer, moving in to remove their mask and say, we want a little better fitness. So the guy with Cassie went to the gym. That's where real change, functional, foundational, fundamental change is made. Does that make sense? People, you don't have to let it go. You can hold on as long and long and long as you want, but you're not kidding anybody but yourself. Like Jamie said, she was just shooting pictures or looking at her face. She didn't look at the rest of her body. That doesn't make you fit. You've got to strip it down. You got to look at yourself naked. You got to look at your budget naked. You got to look at your FICO score naked, your friendships naked. And what do you got to do? Attach your wagon to someone who is headed where you want to go. How did the people get from Kentucky, Missouri, whatever, to the West? Attach their wagon to someone who knew where they were going. And then take the daily intentional action, one little step at a time. And it's going to start with your heart, but you need a little bit of head. Start with your heart, going to need a little bit of head. And then invite them all, let ambition sort them out. Shannon and I don't work on some of the same projects now, but I would meet with her anytime because she's quality, and that doesn't change. You don't have to be in my keto program for me to love you and work and create some amazing things together. So, with that being said, I'm going to let you go. It is an unbelievably beautiful day. I'm having an amazing morning with, I got up early, did my stretches, did my reading, said my prayers, did my live, going to coffee at Ramona Family Naturals, and then we'll see. I think I'm going to grab Jen and do something tonight, maybe cross a couple bridges myself. Some maybe have, anyway, be a big day of taking the type of action. What's up, Elizabeth? I'm not sure I know who you are, but that's okay. Holy cow, from Australia. Well, I really don't know who you are, but people, simple. If you find value, share me. If you find value, share me. Share me with your community. I appreciate. Share me with your 3 or 4. My community was built with sharing with a couple who shared with a couple. Caitlin, we've got to take the newbies underneath Robert, Michelle, Laura, Reed. What are they doing? Who will they share with? How will they share? Austin sharing? Is Jaden sharing? Let's get down there and dig in. Have you met with any of Robert Goins' new people? None of them shared. Robert Goins had a conversation. Now 2 of them are sharing. Here's a good one. I'm going to tell you this one real quick, and I'm going to let you go. I'm going to tell you this one and let you go. I'm going to let you go. So, I'm always saying, invite people to our community. It's going to be good for them. Invite people to the community. It's going to be good for them. So, Robert says, well, my friend, she recently lost her husband, so I'm taking it slow with her, taking it easy. Okay, this is dumb of me, but when she goes to a restaurant, the waitress is still going to say, would you like something besides water? Would you like an appetizer? Are you ready to order? She's going to ask her the same questions. They're still going to say, hey, you come to church on Sunday. They're still going to say the same questions. That's not pushing her. That's offering her, Robert. Okay? So funny thing is, he says, hey, she's coming up to our coffee today at 9 a.m. She said she finally had one she could attend that worked into her schedule. I said, wait. You can tell me she's not coming because of her husband passing away and that she didn't want to and you want to take it easy on her. Now you're telling me she just told you that she was coming because she could fit one in. Wait. You tell me she wanted to come. You've been deciding for her where she's at. That's one of our biggest problems. I don't decide for anybody, I ask. I don't decide for anybody, I ask. I don't decide for anybody, I ask. I don't care what's going on in their life. I believe that coming to the community, coming to my life, coming here, coming this, being involved, ketones, life, church is going to improve their life. I don't care where they're at, so I'm going to invite them. It's that simple. Let them decide. I believe that what I have is good. What people are giving me is good. Therefore, I'm sharing it. So Robert Goins learned a huge lesson, and that just share. And especially when she can't come, did you ask her, Caitlin, anyone, did you ask them, hey, I know you can't make this one. I don't want to bug you. I don't want to leave you out. Do you want to come to our activities? Yes, I do. Oh, well, you know what? We're having one early next week. What's good for you? Oh, I can come Monday or Wednesday. Okay, let me check the calendar. Hey, friend who couldn't come, Monday it is. You're on. Now they come. Otherwise, you're waiting. This person's been wanting to come. She's been wanting to be part of the community. You've been deciding based on what you thought and felt, and therefore you left her out, which is even worse. Someone who's hurting and needing, you left them out because you decided for them. Ponder that a little bit, people. That's why I invite them all. Let ambition sort them out. Invite them all, let ambition sort them out. I didn't smile much today. I apologize for that. But I am happy on the inside. I'm super happy. So, questions, comments, thoughts. If I can help you, help your friends, help your community build and do something amazing, let me know and we'll make it happen. I'm out.